Cool. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to, think you guys know who I am, so I'm going to not go into a lot of detail on that, but welcome, and welcome to what I understand is your first transformational breathwork journey, or your first introduction into breathwork. And for this, I know that you're going to have a truly transformational experience, but I'm going to be here to guide you through this holistic healing practice all the way. I've put this specific evening together for those who are interested in stepping into a different realm of stress release or breath work or a different modality in healing. I want to try it out. So that's why it's a 45-minute transformational breathwork session, which we're going to be going through, which is a combination of probably about 30 minutes deep breathing and 45 minutes in total of the music, the deep breathing, and then the NLP communication, which is me just guiding you through a process once we've got access to the subconscious brain in order to rewire some of those old habits and thoughts and belief systems which are no longer serving you. So this is traditionally called a holotropic breathing session. Don't worry too much about the detail of that. Breathwork came into my realm when I was busy putting together my latest program, which is called the Professional Pointer Program, where I work with business people in helping them find a new direction and a new lease in life outside of a stressful business environment. And I was looking for a way that I could help them move forward without carrying all of this old baggage, which is the stresses and the traumas and the anxieties and the habits that don't no longer serve us, right? And I was thinking, what way can I help people to absorb the new, growing into the people that they would like to become, without carrying all of this stuff which doesn't serve us anymore? And unless we deal with it, it's just going to carry us through life. And it can often subconsciously, without our being aware, actually block us and hold us back from moving forward. And that's where breathwork came into my realm. And my first experience was extremely profound, where I released stored trauma and anxiety, which is trapped in your body in the form of energy. It feels like a knot or a bubble or just a tension that you can't quite pinpoint that might be somewhere in your body. And when this was released during my first session, very similar to one that you're going to be experiencing tonight, it was then that I realized that there's a lot more profound abilities that we have access to through the use of our breath work. So the breath work or breathing is the only part of our autonomic nervous system that we have control of. So your autonomic nervous system is your breathing, your blood pressure, your heartbeat, your digestive system, just the things that your body does intrinsically and automatically. And with breath, being a conscious, connected breather, you can actually control all of your autonomic nervous system by your breath. In fact, it's the only modality of the autonomic nervous system that we can control. You can control your breath, but don't know when the last time you tried to control your heartbeat. Not so easy. Typically, when we're dealing with a stress environment, a lot of emotions get built up, and this can show in fatigue, poor sleeping habits, being unfit, high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, dis-ease even, inability to focus, and perhaps you even start snapping or getting angry with people where before you didn't, even leading down to panic attacks. And it all can start with stress. Even people who have bad backache, that a massage doesn't even get it out, or just a hot bath or something, just a compression doesn't help. The cause root could be stress. So if any of these things resonate with you, then you're definitely in the right place with me here tonight. So this could very well be the beginning of something new for you. Multiple benefits may come from this, but understanding that each person has a unique experience or a unique journey. I've got clients who've done 3, 4, 5 sessions with me, and every single one of them is unique and different. The reason is that your body will deal with what it needs to deal with intrinsically on its own without you once you're in this deep theta brainwave state, which is where you're going to be taken with the music and with the deep breathing. The benefits from it would be multitudinal. calmness, a lot more self-aware, maybe a good night's sleep. I had a lady on Monday, who's dealing with an extremely stressful work environment of changing jobs, and she's actually moving country. And when Tuesday morning, she messaged me and said, that was the first peaceful night's sleep I've had in weeks ever since you took on this new contract. So you may find that bit of inner peace. You may find a bit more heightened awareness, even being more awake. A Jen 2 weeks ago said that he actually created so much clarity with a release that he was functioning at such a high rate. He got so many things done which he was blocked from completing before. You may find euphoric experience or visualize things. So each has their own. Don't go in with specific expectations for this is what I would want to see or this is what I want to happen. Because your body will naturally do what it wants to do because you're not going to be controlling it, which we normally do due to our awakened, active, conscious state. Typically, when people think of breath work, they're thinking of some yogic guy or holotropic breathing, where they're controlling the breath and slowing it down. We're not going to be doing that here. This is actually, you're going to be speeding up your breathing in order to slow down your body. So it's a little bit counterintuitive to a certain extent, but it's an integrated breathwork technique, and I'll explain that breathing technique to you shortly. And the plan, what we're going to be doing, is accessing the subconscious state of your mind, which is called theta brainwave state. And this is a state that you're at when you first go to sleep, or just as you're going to sleep when you very, very first wake up. That's why that's the ideal time to actually meditate. But when you're in that deep theta brainwave state, that's the time when we can get in and rewrite those scripts that we've been told how we live. We're going to be doing a little bit of that tonight as well. Accessing the subconscious is like unlocking that door. And once we've got the door open, that's where you'll be able to release the generational trauma or trapped and suppressed emotions, or rewrite some societal programmings which are just absolute nonsense and don't apply to you. And it's from this point that you start finding sort of life-changing experiences if you want. So how's this going to happen? Well, the first 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, you may find a bit of discomfort. So I'm going to just prepare you for this. So should you experience this, you're going to just think, Tim warned me about this. So the discomfort may be that inner voice. We call it the monkey mind. It's that chatter. You got this? Sort of seems to take over all the time. Your monkey mind is probably going to say to you, stop this. This is ridiculous. What do you think you're doing? Because your monkey mind, which is your conscious mind, doesn't want to hand over control to the subconscious. It's just the way that you're programmed. It's the way that we are. So the first 10, 15 minutes, you're just going to then breathe through it. And I'll talk you through to remind you of this as well. You may feel it's a bit hard, but once you've got through the rhythm and you're starting to find a flow in your breathing, you'll find that it eases in. And again, I'll be talking you through this, every single word, all the time. So let me explain a couple of things which may actually then come up during the session. Physically, you may find that your body wants to do some rather unusual things. For example, tetany. Now, tetany is when your hands cramp up into sort of like a claw. If that happens, I think at that point you actually want to congratulate yourself. The reason is your body is about to release some trapped trauma. You may not even know what it is, but all you're going to be doing is waiting for your hands and your body to release it. Don't shake it out. If you shake it out and you think, well, it's uncomfortable, you could be just taking back those blocks. Your body wants to release it. Let it be. Your hands aren't going to stay like that. Your feet may shake. Your hands may shake. Just let your body do what it wants to actually do and be comfortable. You're lying down, so you're not going to go anywhere. You're perfectly safe. Emotionally, if you feel like you want to cry, cry. If you feel like you need to scream, scream. You're safe. This is the time and place to do it. And I'm going to remind you of this because we're going to be building to an apex to do a scream. So have a pillow next to you if you want, if you're worried about the dogs or the family, thinking, what are you screaming about? So you can put it over your face and just let it out. That's the time of that emotional release. We need that. Mentally, I've spoken to you about the monkey mind already, that is going to try and want to just control and slow you down and send you off track. You're just going to breathe through it. Afterwards, don't rush back into anything. In fact, I would suggest don't go back onto your phone or watch TV. Stay relaxed and calm as your body is busy processing a lot of things which normally you stop it from doing. Contraindications, important as well. Just two big things that you should not do a holotropic breathing session is if you're pregnant or if you've had recent surgery, major surgery. Because if you're moving around and maybe you just had an op on your arm or your leg and then you go and do some impact on it, you don't want that. If you have high blood pressure, are on heavy medication, diagnosed with mental health disorders, remember, you're in control. You know your body. If you believe it's to be safer to check with your doctor first before you do this, that's perfectly fine. Check with your doctor. If you have epilepsy or any seizures, go slow. If you're an asthma sufferer, have your inhaler with you. We're going to be doing deep mouth breathing. So you could trigger. You want to have your inhaler with you. Otherwise, breathe calm, breathe slow. If you find that it's getting far too intense, all that you're going to do is take your foot off the gas. Your gas is the deep breathing, not the speed, the depth. Your brake is close your mouth and breathe through your nose. They're quite simple. So if you find that it's getting too intense, you want to slow down a little bit, just take your foot off the gas, breathe through your nose. Once you feel settled, come back into the breathing pattern. So can I just check by a thumbs up or a chat box, yes or something, that you ladies are okay? There's no contraindications we need to be concerned about and that we're ready to go. Thank you, thank you. And perfect. Excellent. I don't want to put you off by any of these things. Important to mention, but breathwork is deemed a very low risk therapy anyway, or methodology as opposed to a therapy. Okay. So the technique of what you're going to be doing, I'm going to just demonstrate that with you. And while I'm demonstrating, practice it as well, just so that you can start to get used to it. It's a two-part breathwork. What that means is one part your belly and one part your chest. I'm just going to see that you can make sure you can see my camera. There we go. You should be able to see me. What you're going to be doing is one deep breath into your belly, deep breath into your chest, and then a natural out through your mouth. All in and out through your mouth. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to be doing deep belly, deep chest. Okay, if you want to practice that, deep into your belly feels a bit uncomfortable because this is rarely a place we all actually breathe from. What you're actually doing is you are expanding your diaphragm down to allow your lungs to pull in a lot of air. So it's going to be two parts, one in your belly, one in your chest, and then natural out. But as you're going through it, you're going to settle into a rhythm and it's not going to feel so forced. It'll become more of a flow. So it's more going to be a general flow. Okay? I do suggest, especially because you've got your cameras off, if you put your camera on, then I can help guide you through the breathing. But if you have it off, I do suggest keeping one hand in your belly and one in your chest. If you feel then that your hand on your belly is not moving, you're not breathing deep enough. Great. Right, let's start looking at the sounds. And as always with the first song, we're just resting in, remembering your intention while you came here today. Let's have a look. See, I want to just do a quick sound check. How does that sound? Let's see, Malcolm, are we a good balance with the voice and the sound? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this, you're just breathing in and out your nose. All got your blankets with you. It's a cold night. That's often what happens, is you can get quite cold during this process. It's perfectly normal. So
So now you're just feeling your body. You're just relaxing.
In his jealous sky, as we lie in fields of gold.
Just feel your body. If you've got a bit of tension, you can feel like a knot in your stomach or your gut somewhere. When you're breathing in, when you breathe out, just say in your mind, let it go. Just to let it go. Just nice and calm, and have at the front of your mind what you're here for tonight to release. What is it that you're letting go of today? So call that into the front of your mind now, and just in your mind say, let it go.
Since those summer days among the fields of barley, see the children run as the sun goes down among.
What thought patterns are you having that no longer serve you? Maybe something that always just crops up in your mind during the day and you think, well, that's a load of rubbish. I really don't want to think about that or think like that. Bring that to the front now. Feel that feeling and just think about that for a moment, and then when you breathe out, just let it go. Take a nice few deep breaths through your nose. We're coming to this end of the song, and then we're going to get started. Beautiful, all nicely relaxed there. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breath into the belly, deep into the chest, and let it go. 2-part breath, 1 part exhale. Deep belly, deep chest, and let it go. Good to have a hand on your tummy and your chest, and you know how deep you're going. Right now, for the first few songs, your only thing to do is focus on your breathing.
I was bruised and battered, I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognizable to myself. I saw my reflection in a window and didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia?
Beautiful breathing, deep belly, deep chest, and let it go. Finding your own rhythm. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So we're here for the long haul. Not fast, but nice and deep.
I walked the avenue till my legs felt like stone. I heard the voices of friends vanished and gone. At night I could hear the blood in my veins, just as black and whispering as the rain on the streets of Philadelphia.
Make these first breaths really nice and deep. Don't overthink the technique, and just keep breathing beautifully. You've done the hardest part today. That's over. Now you're here and you can just breathe into this peace and calm.
Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my friend. And my clothes don't fit me no more. I walk 1,000 miles just to slip this skin. The night is falling, I'm lying awake. I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with you faithless kiss, or will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia?
And if you find that your mind is wandering, just pull it back in. If you find that you're really just so calm that you're falling asleep, when you come back, that's perfectly normal. Just come back into your breathing. Deep belly, deep chest, and let it go. Beautiful 2-part breath, 1 out. Expand the diaphragm. Get your diaphragm working beautifully. We don't work our diaphragm enough. It's a muscle. It needs to work, and that's where the deep belly comes in. It expands that diaphragm to pull in all that beautiful air deep into our lungs. Keep going. Keep your breathing. You're finding a rhythm now. A rhythm that works for you. Great job, guys. Good stuff. Remember, when you feel your hand on your belly's not moving, the next breath must be deeper. So right now, I want you to think, why are you here? And allow that fuel, that reason, to be the power behind your next deep breath. So this next breath must be the biggest one you've done, deep into the belly, and let it go. And then the next one deeper than the first. Every breath becoming more and more elevated, digging deeper with every breath. It's time to reset, it's time to release, and it's time to let it go. Guys, leaning into that deep breathing so well. Taking those nice deep breaths. If you don't feel an expansion, you're not breathing deep enough. Breathwork is the catalyst that allows you to remove those emotions, to release, and then just surrender. Cultivating that inner peace I'm here to do the work for. You've got to push through it. So keep breathing. Nice and deep. You're in a beautiful rhythm now.
When everything is out, you gotta take it in. This has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't fight. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life, a good life.
Great job, guys. Keep going on it. If you find your mind wandering, pull it back in like you pull a dog on a leash to come back next to you. And keep doing that beautiful breathing.
Hopelessly, I feel like there might be something that I'll miss. Hopelessly, I feel like the window closes so quick. Hopelessly, I'm taking a mental picture of you now. 'Cause hopelessly, the hopeless we have so much to feel good about. Oh, this has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't fight. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life, a good life. Oh, yeah.
Doing an awesome job, guys. Keep going. Keep it up. Deep belly, deep chest. Let it go. Deep into the belly, deep into the chest, and let it go. Don't feel that expansion in your chest. If your hands are not moving, you're not breathing deep enough.
To my friends
I can't breathe for you, but I can push you to breathe deeper.
There's to complain about.
Remember that you are the healer and your breath is the medicine. But you've got to breathe deep to access that medicine that's inside of you. Nice big belly breaths. If you've got some discomfort creeping in or a little bit of tingling creeping in, push through it. Every breath deeper than the one before. Don't overcomplicate the technique, guys. Don't give up on it. You can push through. And the song says it all. We don't give up. Not anymore. Not here. Not tonight. And not after this. In the dark and wait for yours to enter like I wait for you. So no need to overcomplicate it. Just breathe nice and deep. Great job, guys. Nice deep breathing. You feel like you want to scream and you just want to scream or sigh or let it out, just let it out. You want to yawn, yawn. Big yawn. If you want to cry, cry. But don't give up. You keep going and you push it through. You keep going now when things are difficult. You prove to yourself that you can get through anything, no matter what the challenges that are thrown at you during the day. Now feel that diaphragm moving. Every exhale expanding, filling yourself up, those lungs up with that oxygen, the pure energy force. Don't give up. Every exhale, you're just letting go of stress, letting go of anxiety, of inner turmoil, letting go of the monkey mind, all of it. Every breath out, you're just letting go. How you show up today is how you're going to show up in life. And if your ego wants to take charge, you just take charge. You're in control, not your ego. Your ego wants to slow you down. It wants you to stay comfortable. It wants you to keep you safe. I want you to avoid discomfort, but you're not. You're going to push through it. Because now is your time. Now we're getting into it. You're going to have a beautiful rhythm by now. And something inspired you to show up today. Something deep down called you to do this work. Something spoke to your soul and told you that this is the time for great reset. This is the time for the big work. This is the time for the deep purge. So nice, big, deep breaths. We're going to do personal growth on hyperdrive here tonight. I'm proud of every one of you that you've turned up through the struggles of a day in this mad world, but you're here. Now we're getting into it all, so let's get moving on these deep breaths.
Strangers look
Found you slipping from your breathing. Come back into it. Nice big breath. The next one deep. Lean into it. Really soak it all up and drink it all down. All that beautiful air going in. Breathe it and feel it. This is the moment to start being fresh, to start feeling refreshed. Nice, big, deep belly breaths.
Why you were mine, I need you now. Cry, little sister. Come to your brother.
Every breath you're taking, you're creating space for a new pattern of thought to emerge, a new wave of emotions to be revealed, a new connection to the world to come flooding in, a new belief system in yourself, and in the harmony and perfection of life with all its crazy bumps and challenges. So today is an opportunity, today is the gift. Just got to open it up to receive it, and your gift is your breath. And now you're into a beautiful flow of deep breathing, deep belly, deep chest, and letting it go.
Take my hand, I want you.
You're breathing deep, you're breathing great. Well done, keep it going. This is your choice. Remember, put your foot on that gas. Breathe deeper. We're getting there. We're starting to start lifting the pace a little bit now. So keep it up. Into the belly, into the chest. Relax and let it fall away. Our bodies were designed to heal themselves. You are a walking, breathing, healing machine. You just have to activate it, and that's the activation, which is what you're here to do now, which is the breath. Breathe fully, breathe deeply. Stay present with your breath and breathe deep.
Even though the darkness falls and shadow masks the light, even though the world revolts and says it's not the time, stuck beneath the fear of knowing all that's on the line. The time is up, so won't you join us in our fight? Hold on tight, we must be brave. This is our time, this is our place. Forged by fire, we will unite. And I can feel it in my bones, charging towards the great unknown. As shadows fall, the world ignites. I know we'll rise.
Every exhale, just let it go. This is the build-up. This is the time for starting to reset. So I ask you, how deep do you want to go? If you feel uncomfortable, lean in and ride the edge. Remember, you're safe. You are in control. Keep breathing, mouth wide open. Beautiful full breaths. Stay with it. the build-up right here, right now. This is that big red reset button. So how deeply do you want to reset yourself today? How deep do you want to go? How ready are you to experience life beyond the senses? The real reality is beyond the five senses, and you can tap into this right here now. With that next breath, tap into it, breathe it in, and let it go. This feels good, doesn't it? All right, we're getting up to the intensity now. You've got this. You were born for this moment. This everything brought you here today, here now, for a reason.
Jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air.
Time to push harder for these next few songs of intensity. And you can do anything for a few songs. So now's the time to start really leaning in. Now's the time to embrace your discomfort. Now's the time to kill your excuses and face your fears and stop doubting yourself. Because you can do this. So lean into the discomfort, push through it. Joseph Campbell said, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." That's where you need to go. So breathe deep.
I've been having tripping, I'm falling. I've been having dreams. I've been having dreams.
Beautiful breathing, guys. Every inhale is courage, and every exhale is your fear leaving your body. Every inhale is faith, and every exhale is your worry leaving you. Feed your faith and your fears will starve to death. Keep taking those nice, big, deep breaths. Beautiful breathing. Big belly, big chest, and let it go. Remember what it is you're letting go of with every breath out. You're releasing that tension, more that worry, more that fear and anxiety. Every out breath is a release and a let go. To make the big, deep inhale real. Next breath out, you're breathing out fear. You're just letting it go. You're not held back by that anymore. Alrighty, we're going to really start picking up. This is the song. This is why you came here. You've come this far. You can push through and you can push maximum capacity. As you keep taking those nice, big, deep belly breaths, remember why you came here. Bring that to the front of your mind. What is it that you want to release, let go of? What is it that you want to reset inside of yourself that no longer applies to you? Remember your motivation, that's your intention, and that's what you're going to release just now. Change doesn't come from awareness, change comes from choice. And you've chosen to be here, so breathe in. This is your shot, your opportunity to be super real. In this moment, you're casting aside all doubt, all worry, all anxiety. This is the choice, so breathe deep. Push through. You're here to go all in. Right now, your inner healer is working on overdrive to clean out the closet. So what is it that you're going to let go of? Why did you come here? What do you want to shift? Whatever it is, you've got a choice right here, right now, to let this thing continue to haunt you and own you, eat you up, to keep you from peace, or you can just let it all go. So breathe deep. Your ego is working hard to keep you in this mental cage. So my friends, I ask you right here, right now, what is your battle? Just see it, feel it, witness it as an observer. There's no more running, no more denial. You are the survivor. You were born to slay that dragon. Are you ready to let it go? Okay. Then what we're going to do on my count, you're going to take one deep breath in and then you're going to hold it at the top and you're going to squeeze. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, breathe deep all the way in, hold and squeeze it. Hold it in. Carbon dioxide is out, your oxygen levels are up. Dopamine's running, you're feeling it. Really feel and fully beat your heart. The stillness of your mind, clear, present, no stress, no drama, no anxiety. Pure awareness, feel it and hold your breath. Decide right here now, this moment. This is the choice moment. That when you let out this massive scream, you're going to not hold on anymore. You're going to let it go. If it hurts, you're letting it out. The ultimate reset. Are you ready? And in 3, 2, 1, scream it out. Let it go. All the way. All the way out. Beautiful. Well done. Take a few moments. Take a few breaths just to come back. Well done. We're not done yet, but take just a reset quickly. And as soon as you can, come back into the breathing, because we're not done. We're going to maintain this intensity. This is important. There's a lot of things which we live with, which we bottle up and keep inside, and one song's not enough to let it go. And come back into it as soon as you can. What does it feel like to have your body reset? What can you feel? Whatever it is you're feeling, feel it deeply. Whatever you let go of, feel that deep. This is your medicine, this release. If everybody knew this, the world would be changed in an instant, but you do, and that's why you're here and you're taking advantage of it. So breathe and reset. Great job. Every breath is an opportunity to reset, to reflect, shift into a new way of being. Now, how do you want to be in this world? How do you want to show up? What is it, that one shift in your life that you can take that is going to be amazing for you? You've been putting it off, but you're not putting it off anymore. This is called self-deception, and today you're going to delete that outdated program. You're going to let it go. We call in to live fuller, speak louder, dream bigger, and the only thing standing our way is us. So let these next breaths set the powerful cosmic intention to simply move that aside so that you can fly and survive. Breathe deep. Keep breathing through it. We're not done yet. Can you feel it? Can you feel the power and the potential that's bubbling to the surface of your very being? It is limitless, it's beyond comprehension. It's time to let the lion out of the cage and roar. This is beautiful. Here we go, the last song of deep breathing. We're moving through the shadows and into the light. Because life was meant to be a celebration. So let's activate that space. Life is meant to be a celebration. Let's activate you. Let's get you activated and aligned with what you came here to do today, beyond the struggle. Take in these frequencies and feel the vibration. Feel it in your body and hear it in the music. That feeling is the sound of freedom. So drink it in, soak it up, and let it flush through your body like a runaway train. May these codes wash away the doubt, the fear, the worry, the anxiety, and fill you up with faith and love. Fill you up with joy and positivity, with a deep inner knowing that it's not too late to really start to live, to be you and do you like you've never done before. Keep breathing. We're nearly there. Feel it fully. Keep breathing deep and feel your body. This is what it feels like to live full out. Welcome to the next chapter of your life. Welcome to the world beyond the struggle. This is where you're in charge of your own destiny. Where you're free to fly. So I ask you, how do you really want to live? How do you want to live after this activation? You are activated. You are alive. Are aware in this very moment. How do you want to live? All of this activation is awakening, and it's the medicine. So well done. You've given your body exactly what it needs. You can now close your mouth. The hard work's over. Breathe in your own pace, through your mouth, through your nose, in and out through your nose, nice and calm. Tune into the message of this next song. Congratulate yourself for the brilliant work you've done here tonight.
Tasting tongues but can't deny. A beacon shined in blistered light. for a while, burning in an open eye. No room for improvement. You're just some muse I use for joy. The version of you I love is some other, not this virgin little boy. Little souls, flirting bows and poured on anyone. It'll never be the same. Thundering loud, I stand up proud as lightning crashed to waves. I don't wanna stay. I'm wearing your remains. Really hard, I know. Does it alarm you or disarm you? I should have warned you. I didn't mean to harm you, so I only said I wanted to bring you near. You flown it how you were a loner and a stone who didn't know if you could be my home right now. Little signs, beacons shining out on anyone. It'll never be the same. Summer storm, bodies worn with shimmering lace. I don't wanna wait. I'm wearing no remains. Against your head, you invite me, you say delight me and come inside me. There's no room to hide me there. Am I a tortured glutton? Am I some portion of a hole on your horizon, always shining the beacon brightest? I take my hands off all control. Little souls can take no more, I'm told from everyone. It'll never be the same. Summer haze, all decay in hand around a blade. I don't wanna wait. I'm wearing love's remains.
Guys, come back and listen to the sound of my voice. With your conscious mind out of the way, let's anchor in the energy we've created here today. These are called energy bubbles. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to call a time in your life, doesn't matter how old you were or where you were. Go back in life as far as you need to tap into a memory of deep joy, a moment beyond the struggle where you just felt a deep joy and a wonderful zest for life. Maybe it's a moment from your childhood, maybe it was last week, or even this moment right here and now. A moment where you felt that life was easy, in flow, sacred and joyful. And when you have it, feel it. Step into it. See what you saw then. Feel what you felt then. Where are you in this moment of sheer joy? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are the details? Now I want you to imagine that whole experience as a bright white light inside a bubble right in front of your face. See it and feel it fully. And when I say go, I want you to purse your lips and take a nice big inhale as if you're drinking through a straw, and I want you to see it in your mind's eye as if you're putting that bubble of white light of energy into your lungs. Once you've taken it all in, you're going to hold your breath. Are you ready? Breathe out, let all your air out in 3, 2, 1. Purse your lips and take a nice big inhale. Pull that light bubble of peace and harmony deep into your lungs. When you can't pull any more, hold your breath. Start to feel the moment you felt joy come flooding into your body right now. Big moments, small moments, it doesn't matter. Feel it as the ultimate state of contentment, happiness, and fulfillment. Feel it fully, feel it viscerally. Feel it in every fiber of your being. Hold your breath. Feel every moment of joy and peace and happiness rushing through your body. And in 3, 2, 1, let it out in a beautiful, calm, big sigh all the way out. Well done. Beautiful job. But we're going to be doing one more. It's the last one to close it out. It's the same process, but this time I want you to pull a memory from a time in your life where you felt truly excited about something. Maybe you felt guided by some higher force, excited about something that was unfolding in your life, excited about a big change that was manifesting, some big event that was filling you up with a sense of complete aliveness. Take yourself there for that moment. Step into that. Sheer, full, beautiful excitement. Feel that energy of what it was like in that moment of complete aliveness. You felt fully awake and energized. Picture that moment and step into it in your mind. Where were you in this excited time? Feel it. Feel what you felt then. See what you saw then. Where are you in this moment of utter excitement? What are the details? So alive, so free, filled with an anticipation of the beautiful future. Take this moment and put it into your awareness right now as it comes into this key. That moment crystallizing as a bright white bubble in front of your face. Feel it, the total moment, sheer excitement. Stay in that that moment of excitement, you should feel it rushing through your body. You're still there. You can smell what you smelled then, feel what you felt then. You know who you were with. And picture it in that bubble in front of your nose. And on my count, you're going to purse your lips again and take another nice big inhale through the straw and feel that bubble pulling it into your lungs and spreading throughout your entire body. Your whole body is filled with this palpable excitement and enthusiasm. This knowingness that your life is guided. More of these good feelings are on their way to you right now. There's no more pain, there's no more struggle, just excitement. So on my count, you're going to take a breath out and then breathe deep. 3, 2, 1. Nice, big, deep inhale, deep into the top, and fill your lungs and hold your breath. And with that breath held, and just feel how good it feels to be alive in your body, present, and decide right now that you're going to set your inner GPS to attract more of these good feelings into your life, more of this joy, more of this excitement, this feeling of being fully alive and free. Feel the intention anchor into your subconscious right now. Feel it fully. You're intelligent, you're worthy. Right now, hold that. Don't let others critique you. Never again. Feel it viscerally. Feel it fully. And 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Beautiful breath out. Well done. That was magical. I felt that. Ah, that was wonderful. Well done, guys. This next song really sets the tone, so just listen to the words, feel the song. I'm going to catch you on the other side of this. Great job. Relax and breathe easy. Work's done for tonight.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, and nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here feels. Let the wind blow into your life, such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
Beautifully peaceful.
I found a light.
I'm going to play a few more songs, so stick around for a while.
Burning even in the
And remember, when your body does a reset and a spirit reset like it's done tonight, it's a process. It could be a deep process that your body went through.
I know that somehow
And those emotional loops, they're not always going to close. They won't close immediately tonight. Some will, some won't. So give them time.
I found a light, growing in the space.
You feel a little bit out of sorts tonight or even tomorrow morning, remember, just give yourself some space, a bit of time. What you released tonight could have been there for decades. And now tonight is the time that it's just right to release it. Don't let your story of what chatter happens in your mind take over. Listen to your heart. Your heart knows best. And tomorrow, try and focus on breathing into your heart.
I found a light, growing in the space.
While you're sitting at your desk or you're in your office and you're just feeling a little bit of anxiety, breathe into your heart. Stay and focus in your heart.
Just close your eyes, feel it underneath.
Remember, this is a process of healing. But the great thing is you now know you've got the power. So you can go easy on yourself. No judgment, just be.
Maybe it's not lost, and maybe this is all a dream.
Always love yourself and stay awake. What's going on around you as you're walking your own path? You never know, new paths may start to unfold. Perhaps they were always there and you never saw them till now. Because this is your time, your journey, your path.
Growing in the space
Remember to go slow, no jumping back into your phone. Avoid your phone and emails. It could wait till tomorrow. Nothing else is important. You're in a beautiful, peaceful state. So I'm going to start calling you back in. I'm going to do a countdown from 5 to 1. And when I reach 1, and not before, you'll be fully awakened and feel fully aware and fully refreshed and wonderful in every way. But only open your eyes when I reach number 1. And only as quickly as you accept the power of the suggestions that you've been given here. So here we go. 5. Start to notice your surroundings, but stay very relaxed. Number 4.
Call me out
You begin to notice a peaceful calmness with every breath in and out you take. Three, slowly, easily, and gently feel yourself coming back to your full awareness.
My faith will stand, and I will call upon your name. And keep my eyes
Still relaxed and calm,
away.
start to notice your eyelids clearing.
My soul will rest.
Slowly open your eyes and they feel like they're bathed in sparkling, cool mountain stream, refreshed and nice. 1, you open your eyes and you notice how good you feel.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters, your sovereign hand.
And you do feel good, don't you?
My guide, where feet may fail and fear surrounds me. You've never failed, and you won't start now.
Well done, guys.
So I will call upon your name and keep
No rush,
my
stay
eyes
calm.
above
You're lying
the
peacefully, stay there.
waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Oh,
Looks like we have a few cat lovers in the house.
You are mine.
You're peaceful and relaxed and you want to just drop off, you're welcome to just give me a thumbs up. I know you're there with me. Wonderful stuff. Nice smiles, beautiful. So whenever you're ready, you can put a chat to the box, how you're feeling in the chats. Otherwise, you're welcome to drop off.
Maybe
you're ready.
Without borders, let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will
How are we
be
doing, Michaela?
made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Super blessed that you came tonight. Well done. Good for you.
My trust is without borders. Let me walk upon
As always, Michaela, let's connect in the next day or so. If you want to share something, drop me a message tomorrow. Happy to have a chat.
Take me deeper than my